All right, Cancer. Let's take a look at the person who's on your mind. What do they think about you and the connection with you? Okay, so let's take a look. Cancers, if you need a personal reading, go ahead and email me. Shout out to all my Cancer subscribers, my new ones and my day ones. Okay, Cancer, who is this person? Who is this person? Snake. This snake card keeps coming out today. And the ship card. I feel like you realize this person for their true colors, but I'm not convinced that you're completely moved on from this person. With that ship card coming out in the reverse, there's still an energetic tie between you two. Healthy choices, but you feel like the thing that's best for you is to keep your distance from this person. It's one of those things where you know what someone is all about, but at the same time, you still feel connected to them, even though you may not want to be. Why the hammer? Okay, a lot of cards. And then reverse. Could have been an issues with finances when it came to this person. Again, we got grave in reverse. So even though you may be upset with this person, you see this person for their true colors, for who they really are, there's still a part of you that is still connected to this person with grave in the reverse. Blocked. This is so interesting. But you also have them blocked. But you still feel that pull. You still feel that connection to them. Tell me about the situation between these two. You may have outgrown this person with the butterfly. You may have felt like you were falling out of love with this person. That's a whole lot of cards. You guys stopped talking. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Okay, Selena Gomez, we don't talk anymore. I feel like the issues with this person started to become redundant. With shapeshifter and unexpected in reverse. I feel like you started to outgrow this person. And when they would make mistakes or when they would cross you, cheat on you, lie to you, make you wonder, whatever the deal was with them, I feel like it got to the point where it wasn't even shocking to you anymore. You became used to it. You started to expect that they were going to do particular things. It wasn't shocking to you anymore. If anything, you may have started to regret taking this person back because they were not growing up, is who I feel like this person is. Tell me a little bit more on who Cancer's person is. Two of Cups. You thought this was your soulmate once upon a time. Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Seven of Pentacles. You felt like you were completely invested, but this person was driving you crazy with the fact that they were so inconsistent and unreliable. This person wasn't showing up as invested as you were. And that was driving you nuts. Okay, tell me about the situation. You could have came off like impatient or naggy. Maybe this person would complain about you nagging or something. Like, yeah, Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you were sick of it. You were sick of the situation. You lost your patience. And you may have started focusing on your own personal happiness. You could have felt stuck in this connection until you decided to move on. You felt like you were stuck with someone. You started focusing more on your personal happiness, but at the same time, you were stuck with this person. And I feel like what broke you free was when you realized you didn't even want to argue with this person anymore. Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like you didn't even care to fight for this anymore. You wanted new. Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups. I feel like you wanted new love. How does this person view you? How do they view you? What's the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles? They feel like you're holding back from them, avoiding them. They feel like you're avoiding looking at the situation. You're avoiding them. Two of Wands in reverse, Tower in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Strength card. They feel like you're avoiding them. They could feel like you're focused on your work or building, being responsible, elevating your life somehow. This is like big avoidance energy with how they view you. How do they view the situation between you two? How they view the situation? I feel like you two are isolated from each other. What's the High Priestess in reverse? And how they view the situation? On his side. I almost feel like this person feels like they don't know what the future holds. Why the Justice card? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They may feel like this is their karma. They may not word it that way, like karma, right? Because everybody doesn't talk that way if this person's not into spirituality. But I feel like they do have an understanding that whatever came to light about them or whatever they feel like you've realized about them is the reason that you want to keep your distance. But with the Justice card, that makes me feel like they feel like they deserve that. Like it makes sense why you treat them the way you do now, why you distance yourself. These are all very like moody, mysterious, secretive cards. Hermit, Moon, High Priestess. I feel like they may tell me about why are all those very elusive energy. They feel like you just gave up. Maybe they feel like the situation made you think too hard, too mysterious. If this person had like a mysterious energy about them, or like they're not very upfront, they don't tell you and show you through their actions what their intentions are. They keep their intentions to themselves. Very secretive. Okay, and they could have had people hidden in the background. Now we're getting to that. There's people in the background right here. Knight of Cups in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. Not only selling you a dream, but selling other people a dream. And so that's why I feel like this person views the situation as a part of their karma, or however they would word it. Like, oh, that's what I get, right? That's what I get because of how I was handling Cancer. Of course, Cancer, you know, it only makes sense that Cancer is not going to want to continue this with me. And I have to lose out on Cancer. That's just what happens because I was kind of playing Cancer. Knight of Wands in reverse was over here. Three of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? I feel like this person could have been telling you sweet nothings and telling other people here. Very secretive energy behind this person, even in how they observe themselves and their side of the table. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Cancer. If you need a personal reading, go ahead and email me.